Welcome to MacGyver's Workshop, where you never know what we're going to be working on next. If you're not too careful, you just might learn something. Got my buddy from work here, 2004 Chevy Suburban. In other words, his family bus. And
it's for sale. If anybody'd like to buy it. About to fix the last leak that I know about.
Yeah. MacGyver will show him how to do it, and we'll get her done, as they say. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I'll leave the wooing to him. He's better at it. So anyway, let me move the camera and show you what we got to do, because what we're going to do on this vehicle here is a front pinion seal on the rear differential. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace the seal that is right behind that yoke right there. We're going to take the drive shaft loose and scooch it out of the way and tie it up. What we'll do here is I'll hold the drive shaft in place for you while you knock him loose. Just break all four loose. Okay. Go ahead and spin the drive shaft around. Get it to where you want it, and let me get the down there to hold it for you. Once you get the U-joint off of there, you want to wrap some tape around those little cups, because if they fall off and those little needle bearings pop out of there, you'll be chasing them all over the shop. And then at that point, you might as well replace the U-joint anyway. The best tool in the world for removing that is a small pry bar like thusly. And he'll put his things up right there and get them out of the way. And you go in there, you got the cups?
Yep.
Alright, catch the cups real good and doink! Watch your fingers, because usually one sticks. Alright, and go forward with it.
There we are.
Alright, now once you're clear, the first thing you want to do is wrap that puppy with some tape. Yeah. Alright, clear. Alright. Hold the tape right there for me, would you? Up here. And I'll put a tail on it so you can unwrap it. Alright, now, for the most part, we can just set this over here out of the way. And let me grab the camera so I can give you a better view of what we're fixing to do here. While we're in here, check for any free play or anything like that. We're going to change the seal that's back behind here because it's got a little weepage going on there. We're going to put a new seal in there. Of course, now's the time to do it, not when the bearing goes out.
So don't we need to mark where we're at?
What we're going to do is we're going to put a mark on here as to where this nut was in relation to the yoke. Okay, and then we need to mark where the yoke is in relation to the housing, so we put it back exactly as we took it apart. And this is very important. If you don't do this right, you won't put that nut back where it was originally, and it won't be torqued right. We got to mark
pretty much everything in line.
Yeah, we got to mark everything pretty well, you know, where we're at. We get a nice visible mark on there. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. All right, and then put a nice big scratch in there, and then we put a nice little dimple right there. Now that might be a little hard to see, but that's okay. We can do that.
To the tip.
All right, so As Archimedes once said, give me a big enough lever and I can move the world. Or you can hold it in place. So what we've done is we've taken a rather stout piece of material here, which is basically like ginormous C-channel, and we drilled 2 holes in here that are the same as the little cut receiver here for the U-joint. And we'll put these in here and snug them up, and that'll allow me to hold this in place, because I can guarantee you that bolt or that nut is good and tight.
Good and tight.
Good and tight, yes.
Is it German?
That's German, yeah.
German. You stuck on the German since your Mercedes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't tighten the crap out of it, but just, you know, just enough so I can sit there and hold it while you're leaning in on that big breaker bar. Okie dokie. Now when you do this, just bring this up, it'll hold on the control arm. That'll hold everything in place.
Fit better. Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's got a ratchet on it.
Thanks for that info.
You're welcome. Only the best for you, Brandon. Now some guys will whiz these things off with a impact, but if you're going back with that same nut, you want to kind of take it easy, because you don't want to ream out the locking portion of the nut. So just personal preference. Just take it right off and you'll know that's how you start it. Alright, let me get my BFH. It's BFH is right there.
Come on, yeah.
And
BFH.
alright, you ready? See? Almost. Counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, large thermonuclear devices, and drain pans. So we checked our seal, make sure the inside diameter fit the yoke real good. Now we can pop our seal out here. Just kind of gently work her on out like that. Now, get your hand on the top there. Just drop it down the hole. Alright, now
it's in.
what we're going to do is we'll clean up our seal surface over here. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to clean up the seal surface right there. Okay, now that has, I can see more with the zoom on the lens than I can see up close. Let's see here. Got a little bit of a ring worn in it. You'd be amazed that that rubber seal will wear a groove in that metal.
Yeah.
So soak your rag real good there with the carbon choke cleaner. Hope if you got a cut, you'll find it real quick. And then just clean that lip there where the seal goes. There you go. Just actual bearing grease. Put it around there. There's actually some already that they insert into that seal, but I always grease up the surface that it rides on. Alright, now we go back together with it. Did you get it started? Okay, alright, now we'll just give it a light smidge to get her started in there. So you got your washer in there?
Yep.
Now make sure it's in the right way. All that sealer in there like so.
Get back in the position we were in.
That's where you start it. Man, I couldn't have made this better if I tried, could I?
I know.
Tool.
Like you made it for this truck.
You'll feel it when it bottoms out. That's it. I think you're at the bottom. So, alright, let's check that. A little more. Give them just a smidge more. Alright. That looks good. Oh, nope. One more smidge. Alright. That's perfect. Alright. Now, all we got to do is take our fixture off of there.
Nice. Nice.
Now we're going to take our little check plug out of the side here. And remember, we got our ginormous drain pan here. And we shouldn't see any gear oil come out of here, because we were already draining it out of the front of the seal. And we're just going to top it back off. I'm going to get that
I got it.
thing of gear oil there. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fill this up until the oil drips out of that hole. So let me reposition the camera here. So there's your little fill and check hole right there. And what we'll want to do is we'll want to fill it up until the gear oil starts running out of there. And then I'm just going to replace what we lost. There we are. Yes, when you see it come dribbling out of there. she's filled to the top. Your little fill plug here. Get some light on it there. It has a little four-sided thing that a 3/8 extension just happens to fit on rather nicely. So all I do is we screw that puppy back in there, and then screw this back in here. This is just a regular tapered pipe fitting. And there, that's all she wrote. And then we just clean our mess. And then that way you'll know you still have a leak. Why does that not feel good, man? Did you feel anything on that?
Nope.
There you pop. Alright folks, so what we were seeing up there, you can look inside there and see the inside of that bearing cup. I didn't feel it when he was taking the drive shaft out and all that, but all the needles are cheesed up and the U-joint's dry as a bone. And then I guess first thing in the morning we'll get you a U-joint.
Yep.
Alrighty, now we got our U-joints pressed in and everything looks all hunky-dory. Now we can pop this puppy back in there and grease her up and he'll be ready to rock and roll. I'd say that qualifies as a woo project versus a new project. Woo! Anyway, thank you for watching. And of course, feel free to post any comments. I welcome them all. I even feed the trolls every now and then. But if you have any other kind of questions or whatever, you can also email me directly at MacGyversWorkshop@gmail.com, and I will answer it. Check and read all emails, so it may take me a bit sometimes, but we'll get back to you. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like what you see. And remember the little bell icon there to get notified anytime I post new videos. And we'll see you next time.